Hey guys, it's Perry from Esteem, and today I'm going to show you how to set up some Horizon radios. So come on, let's go. So in today's box, what we have is our direct mount antennas, our Ethernet cables, our PoE power supplies, and our Horizon 900 radios. The first thing I did was I plugged in my PoE power supply. Next, we're going to unbox our Horizon radio. Please never power up a Horizon radio without an antenna attached to it. We're going to take one of our direct mount antennas and we're going to attach it directly to the radio. Once that's done, you can take off the warning label and we're ready to add our Ethernet cables. Now that the antenna is connected to the radio, we can power on the radio and begin programming. To power on the radio, take one of your Ethernet cables and insert it into the PoE port on the radio, indicated by the sticker. Then take the other end of the cable and connect it to the port labeled out on the power supply. Then take your other Ethernet cable and connect it to the port labeled in on your power supply. And take the other end and connect it to the switch. Repeat this step for any additional radios you may have. Once the radios are powered on and connected to the switch, visit our website and download the Esteem software suite. Once you have that downloaded, open up the Esteem Discovery Suite and click the Discover button. The login is admin and the default password is the serial number of the radio.
In this example, the password for this device will be Z-26069.
Thanks, Phil. Once you have entered in the username and password, you'll be greeted by the home page of the radio you are configuring. From here, we're going to go to the Setup tab and select the mode of operation. For this example, we'll be using Rapid Ready Link for a quick and easy setup.
Rapid Ready Link should be used in new networks with less than a dozen radios.
Select whether you want to enable DHCP services or leave off for static IP addressing. The root bridge is typically only enabled for the master radio. If DHCP is enabled, the settings will be available below root bridge. If left off, you can change your IP address of the radio here.
The default route IP is only needed if a router exists on the network.
Now we're going to configure the remaining radio settings. Click Next. Select the bandwidth and channel you want your network operating on. You can leave the power level at max unless it needs to be lowered. For distance delay, enter the distance in miles of the longest individual link you will have in this network. Select your antenna setup if available. Enter the SSID you wish to use for this network. Now we're going to select whether you want client access to this AP radio on or off.
Examples of client access would be cell phones, tablets, laptops, or other radios in station mode. If client access is turned off, a few settings may disappear as they won't be necessary for this configuration.
Now, if you have the client access on, you will need to choose your throughput and the encryption type and set an AP passphrase. The last setting for Rapid Ready Link is encryption type and passphrase. We recommend changing the passphrase to something you can remember for all radios.
The bandwidth, channel, SSID, encryption type, and passphrase are required to be the same across all radios in the network.
Press Next when you have all the radio settings on this page completed. The final settings are radio ID if you wish to assign a nickname to this radio, the Discovery Configuration tool which allows you to make changes to the radio with the Discovery Suite software, the Remote Assist account which allows Esteem to help you gain access to your radio if you forget your admin password. Once you have everything configured, press Commit Changes and the radio will reboot and be ready for operation.
Be sure to repeat this process for any remaining radios in your network.
Seems too easy, right? Now that the radios are rebooted, they're ready to be installed. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us or visit our website.